Hey everybody, my name is Kyle Sasser and this is BizTweaks. Today, wanted to follow up on one of the best videos that I did in 2018. Two reasons. One, let's be honest, I would like the views. Second of all, there was a much improved app that I discovered. So I wanted to update my recommendation from 2019 for 2020. So this is what is the best mileage tracking app. So if you're curious what I said the best mileage tracking app for 2018 was, I'll put a link down to the video below if you want to watch it in full, but suffice to say, it was QuickBooks Self-Employed. So you could track your trips effectively. You didn't have to remember to open the app every time you got into the car, but it had one major downside, and that was it was Intuit, which I don't like Intuit that much. They're kind of an annoying company. And there was a monthly fee, which if you're in business, let's face it, paying a monthly fee every month gets a little old. So the app I have been using for the last 6 months, the one that has saved me literally thousands of dollars in tax credits on my income taxes, is MyLikeYou. And MyLikeYou, I know, has been around for quite some time, but the product has been improved quite a bit. So you don't have to open the app every time that you get in the car to record a trip. It just does it in the background. It has the same easy classification. If it's business, you swipe to the right. If it's a personal drive, you swipe to the left, and you can categorize it. As an added bonus, you can tell it certain locations. So you can tell it office, home, bank. If you go to the same suppliers frequently, you can name these places. So every time you drive from the office to the bank to make a deposit, MyLikeYou will see the start and the end destination and automatically classify it as a business trip. You can always go in and manually classify or reclassify it if you mess something up. The one thing MyLikeYou does not do that QuickBooks Self-Employed did do is receipt management and tracking expenses. So if you do have to track that, it might be better to stick with QuickBooks Self-Employed or Expensify, which is a little bit better with handling extra expenses. My personal business, I don't really have a lot of odd expenses like that. I strictly just need a mileage tracker, and for that, MyLikeYou is perfect for my workflow. But if, like I said, if you do need something a little extra, check out QuickBooks Self-Employed or Expensify, which is a mobile app for your phone. And it does do pretty cool things where it'll take a picture of a receipt and automatically figure out who the vendor was as well as what the total was. So MyLikeYou does have a few pricing tiers. If you do up to 40 drives a month, you can use the app for free and track your mileage and generate reports and all that stuff. The paid option, the unlimited, is $5.99 a month. So for $6 a month, you can track all your mileage. That literally paid for itself in my first trip to the bank. So this is literally my app that I use in my real estate business to track my travel. I've only been using this for about 6 months, but you can see there, this app has saved me $2,598 in 6 months. And I don't know about you, but I would rather have that $2,598 in my bank account than in the government's bank account. So personally, for my business, I use Office 365. It costs me $12.50 a month, and it includes MyLikeYou Unlimited. So if you have or are using Office 365, check it out. You might be able to use MyLikeYou for free. So MyLikeYou will also do some reporting. It'll email you monthly reports for tracking. The workflow is really you make sure that your phone's with you, which most people do nowadays. It tracks your trips in the background. And typically at the end of the day, I'll just open it up and I'll just classify trips, personal, business. It's very easy. Swipe left, swipe right to classify it. If you want to do notes or add a little bit more information, you can do that as well. It'll generate a report for you at the end of the month, and then you can either give that to your bookkeeper or your accountant to receive your tax credits. It's awesome, awesome stuff. In 6 months, I've saved $2,598 just by tracking my mileage. So it is definitely in your interest to track your mileage if you're in any sort of travel business. So that is the best mileage tracking app for 2020. It's absolutely amazing. I do evaluate these about every year just to see what has improved, what has not improved. Personally, I like the interface of MyLikeYou better than Expensify, but like I said, if you do need that extended expense tracking for receipts or per diems or something like that, Expensify is probably going to be the better option. But if you just need to track mileage, MyLikeYou keeps it simple. Simple and accurate reporting. It even shows you maps of locations. So like if you forget, if you forget a trip or like an address doesn't really mean anything to you, it'll show you the map so you can see like where you were at and then classify it personal or business. Can't recommend it enough. It's going to save you thousands of bucks. Download it on whatever mobile device you're using. So thank you for watching. This is BizTweaks. BizTweaks helps build better businesses. My name is Kyle Sasser. Please sure to subscribe. We cover mobile apps, software tools, systems, processes, and trainings to help turbocharge your business and accelerate your success. So thank you for tuning in, and I'll talk to you soon.